What's up guys, today's the day that the Golden Globe nominations are actually being announced. They're happening right now. And I wanted to firstly introduce myself. My name's Curtis, nice to meet you. I give tips and knowledge and lessons and things like that for actors and for people who want to know more and grow more in the acting, as I am right now. So if that's interesting to you, if you're into acting or film or anything like that, please feel free to click subscribe and join me on my journey. And before we get into it, make sure you like this video. We're gonna get through all these nominations super quick, so let's do it. So the 76th Annual Golden Globe Awards will be airing on the 6th of January, and the hosts were just actually revealed yesterday. It's Sandra Oh and Brooklyn Nine-Nine's Andy Samberg, so I'm really keen for that. So Best Television Series, Musical or Comedy, the nominations are Barry, Good Place, Kidding, Kaminsky Method, and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. For Best Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, the nominations are Alan Arkin in The Kaminsky Method, Kieran Culkin in Succession, Edgar Ramirez for the assassination of Gianni Versace, Ben Whishaw, A Very English Scandal, and Henry Winkler in Barry. And for Best Limited Series or TV Movie, there's The Alienist, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, Escape from Danmore, Sharp Objects, and A Very English Scandal. So for Best Supporting Actress in a Limited Series, there's Alex Borstein for The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Patricia Clarkson in Sharp Objects, Penelope Cruz, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, Andy Newton in Westworld, and Yvonne Strahovski in The Handmaid's Tale. So the Best Actor in a Limited TV Series or Film, the nominations are Antonio Banderas, Genius, Picasso, Daniel Bruhl in The Alienist, Darren Criss in The Assassination of Gianni Versace, I'm going to be saying that a lot in this video, Benedict Cumberbatch in Patrick Melrose, Hugh Grant in A Very English Scandal. Nominated for Best Actress in a Limited Series, we have Amy Adams in Sharp Objects, Patricia Marquette in Escape at Dannemora, Connie Britton in Dirty John, Laura Dern in The Tale, and lastly, Regina King in 7 Seconds. And we have Best Actor in a TV Series Comedy, Sacha Baron Cohen, Who is America, Jim Carrey in Kidding, Michael Douglas in The Kaminsky Method, Donald Glover in Atlanta, and Bill Hader in Barry. So for Best Actress in a TV Series Comedy, we have Kristen Bell in The Good Place, Candice Bergen in Murphy Brown, Alison Brie in Glow, Rachel Brosnahan in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and Deborah Messing in Will and Grace. So for Best Screenplay for a Motion Picture, we have Roma, we have The Favourite, If Beale Street Could Talk, Vice, and Green Book. I really want to watch The Favourite, looks really good, but I haven't yet. I should though. So for Best Motion Picture Animated, we have Incredibles 2. I feel like every Pixar movie usually has like a really emotional part to it. I feel like Incredibles 2 was the only Pixar movie that didn't really have that emotional part. It was like completely entertainment, but I still thought it was a really good movie. Isle of Dogs, Marai, Ralph Breaks the Internet. I'm not sure if that's come out yet in America, but in Australia it hasn't come out yet. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm just getting over all the Spider-Mans, to be honest, but I'll watch it. Nominated for Best Original Score in a Motion Picture is A Quiet Place. Also nominated is Isle of Dogs, Black Panther, First Man, and Mary Poppins Returns. Nominations for Best Foreign Language Motion Picture, we have Capernaum, we have Girl, Never Look Away, Roma, and Shoplifters. And for Best Actress in a Drama TV Series, we have Catriona Balfe in Outlander. I hope I'm saying these right, man. Elizabeth Moss in The Handmaid's Tale, Sandra Oh, Killing Eve. That's gonna be weird. How is she gonna host if she might win something? Imagine she wins something on the night and then she's like celebrating while that's gonna be cool. Also nominated is Julia Roberts for Homecoming and Kerry Russell in The Americans. Best Actor in a Comedy Film, Christian Bale for Vice, Lin-Manuel Miranda for Mary Poppins Returns, Viggo Mortensen for Green Book, Robert Redford, The Old Man and the Gun, and John C. Reilly in Stan and Ollie. So for Best Director, we have nominated Bradley Cooper in A Star is Born. I really liked how that was directed. And like for me, if I were to direct a film, I feel like exactly how A Star is Born was filmed and directed, I would probably direct it in the same way. Alfonso Cuarón for Roma. Did you guys know that on the set of Roma, Alfonso Cuarón, the director, he actually gave the script to the actors and crew. He was the only person who knew the full script, so he would give it to the cast on the day that they were acting those scenes. And the reason why he did that was because he wanted like real reactions and emotions from the cast. And he believes like life's chaotic and that's what it's like. There's no planning involved in your emotions and things just get thrown at you. So he wanted that to come across in his film Roma. Pretty interesting. Peter Farrelly in Green Book, Spike Lee in BlacKkKlansman, and Adam McKay for Vice. For Best Actress in a Supporting Role, we have Amy Adams in Vice, Claire Foy in First Man, Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone in The Favourite, and Rachel Weisz in The Favourite. But out of those two, only one can be The Favourite. For Best Actor in a Supporting Role, we have Mahershala Ali for Green Book, Timothée Chalamet for Beautiful Boy, Adam Driver in BlacKkKlansman, Richard E. Grant in Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell for Vice. What do you guys think about Lady Gaga's performance? Do you think it was actually like good acting wise, or was she like good for a singer who doesn't normally act? For me, I thought it was okay. I didn't really freak out about it, but it was pretty good for someone who doesn't normally act. And Best Actress in a Motion Picture Comedy, we have Emily Blunt for Mary Poppins Returns, Olivia Colman in The Favourite, Charlize Theron for Tully, Elsie Fisher for 8th Grade, Constance Wu for Crazy Rich Asians. So nominated for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama, Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born, Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate, Lucas Hedges for Boy Erased, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, and John David Washington for BlacKkKlansman. It would be pretty cool and pretty probable if Bradley Cooper won Best Actor and Best Director. He'll probably end up winning it in my opinion, and also probably at the Oscars as well. So for Best Motion Picture Comedy or Musical, we have Crazy Rich Asians, The Favourite, Green Book, Mary Poppins Returns, and Vice. For the category of Best Original Song in a Motion Picture, we have All the Stars in Black Panther, Girl in the Movies, Dumplin', Requiem for a Private War in A Private War, Revelation in Boy Erased, and Shallow in Star Is Born, of course. Of course. Of course. And for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama, here we are. We have Glenn Close for The Wife, Lady Gaga for A Star Is Born, Nicole Kidman in Destroyer, Melissa McCarthy in Can You Ever Forgive Me, Rosamund Pike for A Private War. For Best Actor in a TV Show Drama, we have Jason Bateman in Ozark. I love Ozark, so I'm hoping that Jason Bateman gets this one. Stephen James in Homecoming, Richard Madden, Bodyguard, Billy Porter in Pose, and Matthew Rhys, The Americans. For Best Television Series Drama, we have The Americans, Bodyguard, Homecoming, Killing Eve, and Pose. For Best Motion Picture Drama, there's a big one, very big one. We have Black Panther, BlacKkKlansman, Black Rhapsody, Jokes, Bohemian Rhapsody, If Beale Street Could Talk, and of course, A Star Is Born. Every year there's always that one movie that just like really emotionally hit me. That was the one. So A Star Is Born is my pick. Man, it's crazy that Black Panther, like a superhero, a Marvel movie, is made it to like an award. Is it because it's like a social movement, racial kind of topic, or is it because the film is actually worth winning Best Motion Picture? Award shows just like going off popularity and social buzz around a specific topic, or are they actually like awarding and nominating shows and movies and actresses and actors that actually earned it? What do you guys think? Leave a comment below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, a lot of people knew that A Star Is Born, The Favourite, and Roma would all be very high contenders for most of these nominations, but only A Star Is Born got in Best Motion Picture. Do you guys think that's right? Do you guys think Roma and The Favourite should have been in there? What do you think is the biggest snub from these nominations? I'd love to hear what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. I personally love seeing young actors like Timothée Chalamet and Lucas Hedges and people like that getting nominated. It just makes me feel really inspired, and like for me as a young actor, I feel really motivated when I see like young guys getting out there and like getting nominated like at such young ages. It really gets me inspired and motivated. And I actually made a video recently called How to Stay Motivated as an Actor. If you're an actor, a new actor, or you're kind of interested in acting, I'd love for you to check out my videos. I post every week new content on acting, so make sure you subscribe for that kind of content. But for now guys, that was the Golden Globe nominations. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped you. I hope it was quick and informative. But yeah, thanks for watching again guys. Really appreciate it. Bye for now.